So we're trying to have the body become equal. Really let the feet spread, the toes spread and ground. Rest your hands into your heart center. The legs activate for us to balance like this. So just letting a little like spirals of energy come up the legs and activate your bandhas. Drawing the navel in towards the spine, in and up. And that's connected to the Mula Bandha, the pelvic floor. Maybe that is also gently coming in and up the center. Our subtle core, just closing your eyes so you can feel inside awareness. And then move on up the body, lengthening your spine, letting your shoulders rest on top of your ribs. The engagement in the low belly keeps your lower back supported, head centered, lifting the back of the skull slightly. Hands and arms rest into the body. Feel your breath. Start to move it through your nose with evenness. A little bit of sound. And I'm going to chant a little for us to bring us together with vibration and good intentions. In that time, be patient with this small foundation, which is trying to find center. You may kind of circle around a little bit lightly, and in your standing, glimpses of stillness. So focus on your breath and your balance. Inhale for the Om. Vakratanda Mahakaya Koti Surya Samaprapa Navidyam Gurumedeva Sarvakaveshu Sarvada. May our practice be free from obstacles. Moving right into sun salutation. A variation, inhale, hands up, gaze up, shoulders down. Feel the whole body in that inhale, stretch. Exhale, process of folding forward. Try with the feet close. Draw the belly up. Half lift, press the arms straight, gently lengthen your spine, nose gaze. Exhale, bend knees, spread hands, stepping back. Plank pose or chaturanga. Inhale, draw yourself to upward dog, process, shoulders back. Exhale, flip your feet, hips up, find your down dog. It's nice to look at the hands to begin with, just check in with them, reset a little, and then drop your head down between your arms. Nice uplift like a pike in the low belly. Deep breaths, release tension. Is there any part of your body that could do less effort? Hands, face, whatever it is. Breathe out one more time. Focus on the low belly. Move forward to plank. Back to down dog. Same, 2 more times. Just finding that lift from the belly, piking up, going back. 1 more time, forward, and release back. This time, stepping forward into half lift. Let your feet go together or separate. Exhale to forward fold, wherever your hands reach, however your knees bend. Inhale to stand. Just remembering your compassionate attitude throughout the practice. Exhale, keeping everything positive. Breathing in, reaching up. Breathing out, folding in. Just letting the mind learn to rest into these flows at the beginning. Repeating movements, half lift, inhale. Exhale, project the hands down, legs back, maybe bending elbows, hugging them in. Inhale, press the arms straight, upward dog, gaze to your nose. Exhale, process to downward dog. In our practice, the downward dog gives us a lot of the benefits of the headstand. Notice if you can hear the blood flowing more strongly into the head, into the brain, past the ears. Just letting the neck release in this pose, down. Inhale, find that pike position coming forward, uplift in the belly, pull up to your toes. Exhale. Bring your feet back down and round your spine, doing that flex plank pose. So finding that work in our center helps us come into shoulder stand, for example. Strengthening our awareness. Just feeling drawn up in your center, kind of like a cat spine. Exhale, relax your head down, your feet back. And then finishing our flow, step forward, inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, stand up. Rise and reach. Feel the energy. Exhale, rest into your heart. Classical, cross your thumbs, spread your fingers wide. Step your feet hip distance. So you stand up and do a little bit of a back bend. So go way up, gaze up. Exhale, press your pelvis forward a little bit. Do a little standing back bend. Inhale, release to forward fold. Inhale to half lift. Exhale to Anjaneyasana, right leg back, knee down. So there's a moment for that transition. Roll your shoulders back so your chest is broad here. Let's weave the fingers in this pose today. This is like the arms of plow pose. Let your chin and chest come towards each other. Keep the legs steady as possible. Notice which of your index fingers is in front, so you can do the other way on the other side. Just notice that. And then release your hands, then your legs back. Flow through to upward dog. Flow back to downward dog. Take your right leg forward on Anjaneyasana, second side. So first find that low lunge, knee coming forward. And then, so remember which way your interlace was. Find it in the back of your body on the other side. Let your knee come out towards your toes. Keeping your chin in chin lock, tuck chin. So this feels a lot like the plow pose. At least in the upper body. Take one more breath with that in mind. Release your hands, step forward to half lift. So you have a long inhale to find it. Inhale some more. Then exhale, enjoy a long release of the breath. Inhale, press feet, use legs, just feel your body. Cross thumbs, up and back, exhale. And then inhale, strong belly, brings us back upright. Take a free breath with the energy. And then Surya Namaskara B, adding in the warriors. Bend your knees, reach your arms, Utkatasana, one breath into Utkatasana. Exhale into forward fold. Inhale, half lift, bringing the spine through these waves. Nice. Exhale, both legs back. Flow through to upward dog. So knees down, hugging your elbows. You can just kind of come towards the floor with your chest and then press up. Exhale, one breath into downward dog. Uplift in the belly, step your right foot forward, angle your back heel. Rise up to warrior A. Just relax for a moment, find your way here. Shoulders down, take up your arms. Take up your eyes. So your eyes can go to the top. Instead of turning your face upward, just let the eyes go gently upward. So that's thumb gazing is one of the gazing points. Don't strain your eyes or your brain. We're just trying to stretch the eyes a little bit. And then exhale, eyes follow the hands down to the heart. Open out to warrior B. With practice, turn your back toes out, keep your front knee centered, and turn your head, looking off your front fingers. Now we're coming into poses where we're holding for 5 breaths or so. Just balance your energy, give it the right amount for today. Exhale into reverse warrior, back hand down, front arm up and back. Doing a little side stretch, wherever you feel in your body, half back bending. One more deep breath. With the energy of exhale, change to extended side angle pose. Lean, reach, kind of a medium intensity today. Letting the fingers be a little bit soft. Just the right amount for this side for your body. One more time. Breathe out. Frame your front foot with your hands and go back. Flow through, knees down, hug in, elbows, dip down, and then inhale up. Use the legs to come to upward dog. Use the feet and the belly to come to downward dog. 5 breaths this time. Permission to wag your tail or add a little movement that you might enjoy here. Just looking after your own body, your own brain and happiness. Settle into center, finish your exhale. So with the uplift in the low belly, that helps give us space to step the left foot forward. Look back as you angle your back heel towards the center of your mat. Press both feet, stand up, catch your waist. Try to release any gripping in the feet as you find your balance. Inhale, shoulders stay down as you sweep up your arms. Hands rest together, eyes up. Straighten your arms to your own comfort and bring them back alongside your ears as well to your own comfort. Just one more breath here, patient, steady. Exhale to your heart, follow your gaze down. And then your gaze follows your front hand as you reach forward. Just use your awareness to find your legs, warrior B. Feel your back arm in space. Press the feet. Try to spread your awareness throughout the pose. And then as you breathe out, release your arms down. Keep your legs same. Come to reverse warrior. Half back bending. Resting your back hand down. We're going to do the Gomukhasana arms a little later. So let's take this variation. Curving the arm back. Breathe out next time. Come to extended side angle. So lean, reach, draw that top shoulder down off your ear. And gaze. Feel the energy of both hands. Just looking at one, but feeling both. Feeling both feet imprinting in the earth and everything in between. There's the breath. Exhale once more. Inhale energy coming up, turning to the side on your mat, right where you are. Find wide parallel feet. Bending your right knee out towards your toes, prasarita lunge, so straight forward, just straight off the side, not turning the foot out, but keep it straight. Bow as low as it feels good. And hold steady, one more breath. Press your foot to come up and bend your other knee out towards your toes, so straight foot to the side of your mat. Knee follows that same direction. Pull forward to any degree. Feel how that pressing with the foot strengthens the entire leg and hip. Exhale once more. Inhale, press firmly, come up to center. Exhale, tip your pelvis forward, come to Prasarita Padottanasana. Wide spreading foot pose. Hands down, a variation, belly up, head down, shoulders up. Knees bend as needed. Slightly hug your elbows towards each other and maybe walk your hands further back towards line with your heels of hands and feet. Standing on your head once again, new perspective, nice blood flow. Just the right amount of openness in the back of your legs and your low back. For one more rounded breath. Let that exhale finish. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, relax. Turn out your right foot to the back of your mat for triangle. So let your other foot turn in slightly. Reach your arms. With your exhale, come over and down. Reaching up and down. Radiating from your belly center. Letting our prana, our vital energy, manifest in our stillness when we're holding poses. Fourth breath. And last one. Feel complete. And then when you're ready to breathe in, come up in, change sides. So with practice, we can do that in one inhalation. Exhale over and down. Knowing that you can always just keep breathing, that's the main thing. If you're not always in line with what I say, that's fine. Compassion definitely includes breathing when you need to, but also being encouraged to stretch your breath. Let one more nice wave flow through. And then use inhale energy to come up. Reach your arms, turn feet same way. Exhale, step out, top of your mat. Have a moment to arrive on these transitions. Eagle pose, Gomukhasana. No, Garudasana, there it is. Right leg over the left, bend your knees. So sinking down, keep both sets of toes on the floor or wrap your leg if you like. So stretch and strengthen in the hips. And then taking your right elbow under your left, wrap up, hug it up. Deep breath like that. Stay if that feels awesome today, or bring the hands upward. So the hips try to go low as the elbows lift just a little bit. Everything is Garudasana right now. Deep breath, one more time. Exhale, elbows low, little bow forward. Inhale, release and open out into star pose. Widen your stance, reach your arms gently. Let a couple breaths flow. And let your arms slow down next time you breathe out. And step back in for second side. Garudasana is eagle pose. As if looking down from a great height. So come on into your legs on this side, work with yourself. Use both sets of toes or not. And then left elbow under the right, a big wrap around, squeeze, deep breath. Feel this calm your nervous system. Stay with that if you feel like it, or take your hands together. Lower in the hips a little more, lift in the elbows. Concentrate. Breathe into where you feel tension in your body. Breathe into stillness. One more time. Exhale, let your elbows go low, and then inhale, unfurl yourself, step out wide, float up your arms. Fingers just softly reach. Shoulders are down, front ribs are down. Very light with the effort. Just radiating. Next time you breathe out, bring your arms down. For shoulder stand, we need a nice energetic reaching through the legs. So standing on one leg to practice that work. First with warrior C. So find to use some support, a chair in front of you or a wall next to you, or just be ready to come out and try again. Left leg forward, catch your waist. It's nice to hold your center to get started. Lift up your back leg. Just focus on that, especially today. So use support from a wall so you can really enjoy that reaching of the back leg. Be determined, not giving up easily. One more time. Reach and then release with a little slowness if you can. Sometimes you just have to come down. Not judging either way. Release your arms, just circle your hands and figure eights for a moment. Just diffusing that energy, moving the wrists. Stillness, exhale, heart. This concentration starts with the foot. So if I close my eyes and notice I'm getting ready for the pose, the first thing I do is make sure my foot is open, that the heel's at the right angle so I feel really secure on it. And then transition in one leg if possible, reach that leg back. Maybe take your waist again if that's beneficial on the other side. Eyes steady. Try to focus on that reaching quality of the back leg. One more breath. Exhale, try to come down slowly. Figure eights with the hands, just relax your hips. Soft hands and wrists. And rest them into your heart. Now looking at half moon pose for the same kind of work. So this is a side pose like triangle. We come to one leg so the hips go to the side instead of straight back for warrior. So you can stay at the front of your mat and just turn your pelvis to the side as you lift up your back leg. Try to find that reaching energy. Definitely use support if that helps you focus on the reaching energy today. So have some time to try again, explore. And if you'd like to join me in bending your top knee and catching. So the support feels really nice just to focus on that instead of unbalancing so much. Wherever you are working, have another breath to feel complete. And release down your leg. Have a moment being still Close your eyes. And transition to the other side, so that turning out of the foot, or starting with the hips square and opening up like we did on the other side. Finding that reach back of the leg, a little leaning forward or more. Half moon, so you could do your arms up and down. Just trying to focus on the reaching of the leg energy today. Third breath. This might be the hardest thing that we do today. Just try to make peace, do your best. Perhaps catching and spending a little more time. Hold on for the other side. Just half bound, half moon. A little more time. And then when you breathe out, let go. Be grateful for what you were able to do. Just patient and compassionate with yourself. Be still. And then back at the top third of your mat, getting ready to flow downward in our practice. Interlace, inhale, press up. Exhale, fold forward for 5 breaths. Take your own favorite, encircling the big toes with your first 2 fingers and thumbs, and then drawing up on your elbows and shoulders. One variation, knees bend as needed. Making refinements as needed. Taking out any excess effort. Feel the calming quality. And take one more exhale. Release your arms from whatever they're doing. Spread out your hands, take your legs back. Transition to your forearms. Your knees can come down for that process. And over to your right side or side forearm plank. You popping your foot towards the midline of your body, top foot. Just lift something. Feeling empowered by our practice. And one more breath. Inhale, reaching. Exhale, carefully transition to the other side. So use your legs down as needed. So I did a top foot in the middle variation if you'd like to try that. Wherever you feel good today. Hold the earth away with your forearm. Whole body strong. One more breath. Exhale, release. Coming to dolphin pose, hands together, walk in your legs like downward dog and bring your head down. Nice left lift in the low belly. Take your right leg up, reach through the toes. Really hearing the breath. And exhale, leg down. Knees down, Balasana, child's pose, just relax back. Rest your neck and head and shoulders. Using those 5 breaths. Feel your breath and your heart slow down. One more time. And then one fluke dolphin on the other side. Bring out your hands, come to your forearms. Tuck your toes, lift up, head down. Now the left leg reaches up and back. Just find that energy of reaching again. And I'm on the ball of my foot, on my other foot. Definitely bandhas. Use your low belly drawing in. And next time you breathe out, bring down your foot. Relax your heels towards the earth. Breathe in and bring down your knees. Coming back to Virasana, sitting on your heels, if that is available for your body. So some gentle opening in the fronts of the legs, okay. If your knees need you to sit in easy pose instead, that's totally fine. And if you can sit between your heels, that's also a fine variation. Find alignment. First time sitting in our practice, sitting on our folded legs, another meditative place. Exhale calmly. And now looking at cow face pose, arms, the Gomukhasana. Your right thumb up, arm back, bend your elbow, come behind your head. Left thumb down, go back, bend your elbow. Hook your fingers if you can, or just let them reach towards each other. Spread your elbows away from each other lightly, gaze towards your nose. If your head is free, you can tip up your chin if you have enough space. One more breath. And exhale, carefully release the arms. Lift up, bring your head to the floor for a moment. Lift your feet, rabbit pose. Your hands totally support your little headstand. And exhale back into Virasana. Other side, right thumb. Sorry, this is the left side. Up, back, bend your elbow. Right thumb down, facing back, going back, bend your elbow. Coming behind, so you're trying to find your spine, top and bottom, and then work hands towards each other. Work elbows away, and if there's room to lift your chin, do gaze to your nose. One more time, deep breathing. Exhale, carefully release those actions of the arms and shoulders. And come to heart lift position, fingers forward. Lean back into your hands, bend your elbows, bring your chin down towards your chest. So hugging in the elbows spreads the chest and shoulders wide, so that this also is that plank or plow position. There it is, plow position in the shoulders and chest. Head position, where the chest comes towards the chin. One more time, deep breath, right? Let your chest rise and release. Walking forward. Cross your ankles, press your hands, bring your legs through, or however you would like to release. And come to Purvatanasana. Point your toes, hands back to that heart lift position. Lift your chest. If you also would like to lift your hips, do that as well. 5 breaths. Inhale, squeeze your glutes. Keep your chin in that tuck position. Reach your toes. One more breath. Be determined. Lift up. Lift your seat down as you exhale. And bring in your right knee. Open it to the side. Janu Sirsasana. Head to knee pose. Reach up. Breathe in. Exhale. Fold forward to your own depth. Relax into that forward fold. Catch your foot or your leg or the floor with your hands. And let your head come down towards your knee. Let your eyes relax. Soft, steady breathing. Really let the breaths lengthen 2 more times. Inhale, more, more. And then exhale, soften and feel complete in your pose. Inhale, coming back up. Pick up your extended leg for hip cradle, which we sometimes begin practice with. So your other leg just comfortable. Just moving from your hip joint, support your knee and your foot. And then if you'd like to just draw that hip in and hold steady. This practice is a moving meditation, using mindfulness to do just the right amount with our bodies, letting our brains rest on breath. One more exhale. Transition to Ardha Matsyendrasana, so you can stay right where you are. Just bring that left foot around the outside of the knee. Sit up tall, breathe in, and then breathe out. Twist towards the left side, looking back. Just the right amount. Nice releasing in your spine. I was just reading this morning how this pose can help realign the vertebrae. So stay tall as you twist and take one more breath here. And with your exhale, release for the other side. Janu Shirsasana to begin with. So we came from Parivartanasana. Draw in your left leg, bend it out to the side. Activate the leg that's extended, reach your arms, inhale. Exhale, go right out over that leg, wherever you are with it. Catch your leg or your foot, bring your head towards your knee. Draw your belly back and enjoy the calming. And that's about enough breaths on that side. Exhale once more. Inhale, sitting up. And bring in that straight leg for hip cradle. Use your arms to help you stay seated tall. It's a little like boat. You might lean back a little, but stay nice and lifted. And then checking in, moving from your hip. And then maybe drawing it in, just holding steady in a place where it feels positive. Close your eyes so you can really be present with that work. Sending some loving kindness towards your body. Breathe out. Transition to Ardha Matsyendrasana. So bring your foot down and bring it around the knee. Sit up tall, very important. So you have the arms to help support that tall spine. Twist, look back, use your other hand behind for support as well. Do your own version of whatever a deep twist is for you today. Let your awareness be on the spine mostly as the energy flows, aligning the bones of the spine, freeing them from tension. And last breath. Exhale, release your spine back to center. And take your legs out straight.
Lie down slowly. Reach your arms and head forward, round your spine. Engage your bandhas, ground your legs, so try to resist going back. Taking time with it today. You'll get to a point where you'll just roll back. Just try to slow it all down. Then release to your back body. Adjust your hair if you need to. So that's important for a shoulder stand, which we're going to get to. And bring in your feet so you can just relax in your back for a moment. So you definitely want your ponytail to be off the center back of your skull. So make it lower, take it out so that you can really ground the back center of your head. Make that imprint here. Notice where your body touches the earth. And then let your right leg bend and open out into easy pose, lying down. Take in your left leg into hip cradle and bring it across to a lying down twist variation. So to any degree, bring it across and turn and look away. So basically it's just a bent lower leg instead of straight, one knee down twist. Let your body register the support of the earth as we move towards our finishing quarter of practice. Enjoy another deep circle of breath. Move it through you. Flow to fullness. Flow to emptiness. Swallow anytime. And then release your body back to center, back to the bridge. Center, skull, everything rest. And then just let your left leg open out into easy pose. Just bring your foot in towards your center. Let your leg rest open. Pick up your right leg into hip cradle and just guide it across your body. A leg knee down twist. Turn and look back. So work with your body on this side. You can bring your knee down or use your toes to prop it up. Let your eyes rest. Maybe feeling some bliss in some of these places where your body says thank you. Breathe deeply into it. Increasing your feelings of well-being and happiness, peace. Just letting your face find that light resting half smile. Not forced, just letting your face feel peace and express peace gently. And when you breathe out, release to the back of your body once more. Center up your spine. Bring in your knees, lengthen your back. And then plant your feet on the floor for bridge pose. Centered skull, arms in a power position beside you, just a little away from the body. Spread your hands like you're in your plank. Center your skull. Bring your feet in close to your body, but wide from each other. Inhale, press your feet, lift up. Whole body participates. We have the shoulder stand position with our chest and chin here, where the chest comes towards the chin. Head stays centered. One more time, breathe deeply, lift up. And breathe out, come down very slowly. Slow, one vertebrae at a time. Enjoy the process. Feel your low back come to the earth and then spring away as your pelvis lands. Free breath. Second set, we're to 3 sets today. Inhale up again. This time, carefully bring one shoulder at a time underneath your body more so you can weave your fingers. So very much the plow foundation. Rolling the shoulders open in the front. Chest towards the chin. Determined, centered head. Head stays put. And release your hands. Your shoulders will naturally relax open. Bring your spine down slowly again. And relax, just let your knees lock in towards each other. Rest together. Knock, that's the word I'm looking for. Knock in your knees. Keeping the back bend energy and not releasing to forward bend quite yet. One more time. Coming on up into your bridge for marching bridge. So bring your feet slightly closer together so you feel powerful enough to lift your right foot off the ground. Put it back down. Try the left side. Don't be afraid to use your arms, your bandhas. Just determination. Keep your pelvis level. Lift and release. Making some nice grounding footprints as we come down. And then inhale, press your hips up. Both feet down. Exhale, release. Bring in your knees, cross your ankles. Rock up and stretch out to Paschimottanasana. Draw your belly back, forward fold. Going from energizing back bending to calming forward bending. 8 slow breaths. And your lower back feel long and open. And see if you can soften a little bit more into your forwardness. Maybe you're already there, but you can still think about it. Just like having an openness to what your body can do, non-judgmentally. And taking this position on the back of our bodies. So just feel it. And then coming up, lying down, centered on the back of your skull. And so you can lift both legs up straight or bend your knees. Lift up, lift more, use your arms, and bring your legs overhead. It's fine here to stop and do legs up in the air, or just do this to your own degree. The back of the skull centered is the most important part. So reach out and catch your legs on either side. So we're doing what we just did seated, upside down. And then one arm at a time comes back alongside, just like in bridge where it's supportive, helps hold you here. And see if you can bring your hips a little bit higher, bring the tops of your feet towards the earth. Halasana, plow pose. So one arm at a time coming towards the center. Leave your fingers reach away. It's fine if your knees are bending. It can feel a little bit claustrophobic. Be determined with your breathing. Make a little space. Lift your legs a little away from your face. But overall, it's a forward fold, so it's very calming as well. One more exhale. And then release your hands to your back body. Use your hands to lengthen your spine. And then take up your legs one at a time. Salamba Sarvangasana, whole body supported pose. So it's fine if your legs are not straight up, belly strong. Receive nourishing blood flow in your throat, in your thyroid, the whole upper body. 2 or 3 more breaths. And then carefully release your arms one at a time. Try to keep reaching. And lower down your hips. Bring your legs overhead again. Back into plow. Maybe try crossing your legs like easy pose. Catch your knees. Stay in the balance. Upward facing lotus pose. And then bring in your knees and bring your spine down. Rock up. Hands back, heart lifting. Lift your chin. So we've just had our chins deeply tucked for a while. This is where we just release, open their energy. Nose gaze. Keep your this variation comfortable and light. And exhale, tip yourself upright. And come into your seated pose for today. If you want to work into a half lotus or just have your easy seat easier at this point in practice. Lotus pose if you have it in your practice. Just something that gives you a happy foundation. Extend out your arms. Thumb and index fingers touch. The remaining 6 fingers reach towards the earth. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, lightly tuck your chin. Breathe very, very slowly 3 times. Inhale, just a little bit at a time. Exhale slowly as well. Just do your best with this. Challenge yourself, but don't force it too much. Second one, inhale. Exhale. Control. So you really concentrate on that control. Empty. Last one. Inhale very slowly. Exhale. And release. Lift your chin. Rest your hands. Just observing how the practice leads us to a place of stillness in our minds. We're not being judgmental about that, but just receive the benefits of your efforts here. With a sense of spaciousness, balanced energy in the body, and quietness in the mind. And then swallow, and coming back for a little rest. You can just lie back from where you are or do one more flow to stretch out your legs if you like. Just these two, your up dog and down dog. Get your blanket if you would like, or your pillow. And lie down. Find Shavasana, just like you find triangle pose. Lie back, rest. Taking care with your alignment as you do in other poses. Just letting yourself completely release. Let your body be completely still. Over every peak, there is peace. In the treetops, you hear hardly a breath. The birds in the forest are silent. Just wait, soon you will be peaceful too. An invitation to release your stillness. Let it be a process. Maybe a few of those figure eights with the arms and hands and wrists. And then rest open in stillness. Take a few rounds of breath to transition to your seated place. To rest the back of one hand in the other and rest your thumbs together. Deeply connected with your breathing. Present. And awakened from our practice. Grounded from our practice. We carry the light of this practice for a long time. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Namaste. Thank you, my friends, for joining me for Shoulderstand in the class. Seemed like it was just right for the group. I forgot to come out slowly though.